Today we will discuss about some of the enhancements in the task application. Starting with version 10.10, we have redesigned this application. The task list shows all the tasks in your organization. This list can get long. You can create filters to see only tasks that are applicable to you. I usually use the incomplete task filter and the tasks that are assigned to me. Due date is shown in highlight if the due date is passed. Let's create a new task for an accounting firm. To start creating a task, we need to fill in few fields. Now click on Show to see all the fields. Each of these fields has auto-save feature, so there is no save button. You can add multiple assignee. Here I have added myself as an assignee. If the task is related to a customer or project, you can track it in the regarding field. The owner of the task usually has more permission on the task. To change the permission, you can click on the permission link. It shows the access permission of this task for all the users. Documents can be attached to this task. You can divide the task into manageable subtasks. Click on Add New Subtask. Each subtask can be assigned to a different person. When the subtask is finished, it can be checked off. The Track Time widget allows you to keep track of the time spent in a task or subtask. To start the clock, click on the Start Timer. The clock starts running at the top bar. It keeps running even when you go to other parts of OfficeClip or log out of OfficeClip. To record the task, just click on the task and fill in the details. You can also include the task into the timesheet. The task will show up in the timesheet. You can add estimates to the task or a part of the task. For example, if I initially estimate that the research will take me 2 hours, I can enter that and save it. First estimates are usually used to quote a client. The application can also keep track of all the estimates up to the final estimate. For example, if it is later found that the work will require 3 hours, another estimate can be added. Here we see both estimates are recorded. At times when the clock is not used to work, user can add the spent time manually. Here I am adding additional 30 minutes for research. All the work notes are saved chronologically. If you do not want all the features, for example estimate, your administrator can switch it off by clicking on the admin. Here you can enable the part of the track time you need for your work. There is another administrator feature for the entire application. It can be accessed by clicking on the admin button in the button bar. Here you can set which fields are visible and which are required fields for the user to fill in. Note that title and due date are required fields by default, so they do not show up on this list. To set if the field is required, click here. To set the status values, you can click here. You can set up and create your own task reports. Click on the Edit Report to see how it works. In general, you can set some basic parameters of the report. Then you can select fields which shows up on the report. You can also configure the order of the fields and how much width they occupy. You can also group by some fields. You can allow certain fields to be changed by the user. This is useful when you allow other users to access the report. Finally, you can select filters. From the report screen, you can change the allowed filters. You can export the report to various formats. Finally, you can export the tasks to CSV format, or if you are Outlook user, you can sync it with Outlook. Thank you for watching.